Oh yes, I see us. Awesome.
Hmm. Neat.
You used the Final Fantasy VI one though.
Oh,
My bad.
I don't think the sizes are too terribly different.
Thank you.
yeah. The layouts are the same size.
Yeah, luckily that's very convenient.
When you guys get going, I'll just fix this on my end.
Uh. Okay. Oh wow, we amazingly have the same Ben HP. Uh.
Oh, crazy! Look at that. Different Tristram HP, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, we're gonna keep heading right. We're gonna bomb this other weak point in the skeleton, and it's gonna knock it out.
Okay.
Now, when we get to this mini minotaur fight, I forget what it's actually called. I think it's like a gorgon or something. The formation that we get is going to depend on what we do with the battle. So let's see what formation we get. So if you get what I have, which is one minotaur and one basilisk, you're fine to just mash A. If you only have the minotaur, the battle, what you do changes just a little bit. And because Tristram is not strong enough to one-shot the minotaur, and the minotaur loves to bust out a confusion, and even with the resistance glitch, confusion will work on both your party members. What you want to do in that instance would be to switch Tristram to manual. You would attack with Ben, because the bombs are strong enough to one-shot it, and then you would defend with Tristram, but you're going to defend Ben. Because what that is going to do, what the defend command does here when you defend on Ben, is that your partner absorbs any attack that would normally come Ben's way. So, but that's only if there's a single minotaur. If you get minotaur and this little newt thing here, basilisk, then it doesn't matter.
Okay, I got the same formation you did.
Okay, so then you can literally just mash through the attack. But there will be
with Tristram on auto?
Yeah. But there will be another minotaur, so we'll see what formation we get in that instance.
Okay.
Now, again, you want to be careful as you head along to the right down to avoid getting on the shifting sands and go right down the stairs.
Okay.
Very easy in here. We're going to come up and attack the skeleton. So you can see I've got a formation of 3. This is where
You want to run. Okay, I just got 2, so I can just mash through?
Yep. And then we're going to come up to this closed mouth skeleton, and the same way we bomb points in the other ones, we're going to bomb.
Just gonna bomb his mouth?
Yep.
I see.
And instead of heading out this little opening, we're going to go up first because we're going to get what's in this treasure chest up here, which is going to be seeds. So what seeds do is they completely restore all of your magic charges. And we're actually going to do our first glitch, and we're going to duplicate them.
Okay, hold on.
Because what we basically want is to have... for this particular run, we only need 4 seeds.
Okay.
So, for now... Oh my god.
Oh, we don't dupe it right now?
No. It gets duped in battle.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, ideally, you want to wait to do this particular dupe until you have a set of 3 enemies, because you're going to run anyway. But if that's not the case, and you get all the way through this dungeon without encountering 3 enemies and duping, that's fine, because we're only going to use 1 seed in this dungeon. But I'm going to show you how the dupe works anyway, so that you can do it yourself. It's very simple. So I'm going to get into this skeleton encounter right here.
Okay, I'm watching.
I'm going to put Tristram on manual. I'm going to select the seed and confirm it on Ben. And then I'm going to simply press B to exit out of those menus and run away. If you did this correctly, you should have 4 seeds in your inventory now.
I see.
So it's as simple as putting your partner on manual, select the seed on Ben until it's completely confirmed and it goes to your partner's menu, and then you want to exit out of every menu with B and then run.
Let me give it a shot. I created a save state, so I have an opportunity to practice this. Okay, so I got to switch to manual here. We're going to go battle, item, confirm, B out, and run.
And now if you check your menu...
Oh, okay, there we go. I have 4. Good.
Yep, that's it. So because we're running away from the battle, that's why ideally you want to wait until you get a formation, either in here, a formation of 3 enemies, or in the next dungeon, I'll show you where there's another ideal scenario to kind of do this because you want to run away anyway. So because you're running from the fight regardless, it kind of saves you a little bit of time.
Right, yeah, because you would do it anyway, exactly.
Right. So we're gonna fight the skeletons and we're gonna polish them off.
Okay.
You're not gonna do what I just did and use the seed that you just duplicated.
Oh shoot! I almost just did it too. Memory cursor. Hello.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna dupe another one later, and then you're gonna go down and fight the Minotaur. So see here, I get a formation of 3, so I am gonna redupe that seed because I gotta run anyway.
Right.
And that's your ideal scenario is between the 3 battles that you're gonna fight in this area, to try to get that 1 seed duped.
Got it.
Oh, so here is, I'll wait till you're done with the battle.
Okay, I'm watching.
So here you can see on my screen, I've got just that single Minotaur zombie, so I'm gonna set Tristram to manual.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Ben attack. I'm gonna select defense for Tristram. It'll automatically already be on Ben. And on the off chance that that Minotaur gets off a confusion spell, it won't confuse Ben. It will automatically be targeted to Tristram.
Got it.
And the bomb is able to one-shot the Minotaur where the stars are not. Now, here's going to be the next part. So we're not going to fight the skeleton. We are going to use the movement of the sands to kind of bypass the skeleton. So you want to approach just the edge here. You're going to jump, you're going to press the B button once, and you're going to hold the right button after you do that. Because the idea is that the sands are going to carry us up a little bit and move us past the skeleton so we don't have to fight it. So jump and just hold on to that left button.
Got it.
Okay, and then we're going to bomb this dude's mouth open.
Now, let me ask this. Is it necessary to move 1 tile to the left of where we need to go, or
No.
could I possibly
Once
end
you
up...
get used to it, you just want to be this particular line here.
Okay, cool. So we bomb his
And
mouth
then we're
open.
going to go up. We're not going to go all the way up into the cave this time because Quake is not really necessary.
Got it.
And we're going to fight this Minotaur.
Okay, I got the 2-pack again, so we're safe to just mash our way through.
Okay. And once that's done, you're going to bomb this last dude's mouth open and head into the boss room. So don't go up to the boss yet. You want to go into the menu. You want to use... you want to heal up Ben with a cure spell, not a life spell. Don't waste Tristram's life charges. And if Tristram is low, cure him too.
He's only 20 below his max.
It doesn't matter. Cure him up.
I have no more charges.
Oh, okay. Then it's not as bad. So you're going to use one of those 4 seeds on Ben.
Item.
Because we want him to have
seed.
all 6 cure charges.
Okay, he now has 6. Very good.
Okay. So here's how the Flamosaur fight works.
So
And
wait.
Flamosaur-
Before you move on, should I now cast that cure on Tristram?
Nope.
No, I just want to prepare. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're okay. If 20 below is not bad, I would say if he was less than like 325, you might want to use one of Tristram's life charges on himself. But since he's only about 20 HP below, it's really not that bad.
Okay, I'm going to create a save state here as well. Neat. Okay.
Okay, so when you're doing the Flamosaur fight, You want to pray that he hits Tristram more than he hits Ben, because in basically 2 hits, Ben is going to go down. And what we're going to do is the same way that we used Kaylee's life spell on the last boss, we're going to use Ben's cure spell on this boss until he runs out of charges. And hopefully Flamosaur will go down before he runs out of charges. And for the most part, you're also going to leave Tristram on auto. Because what's going to happen is if Ben dies, Tristram will automatically life him. So you don't even have to worry about that.
Cool.
The only thing that you have to worry about is if Tristram gets to about 150, 160 HP, you want to manually switch him over, and you want to have him life himself, because he will not use life on himself. Even though life is a full cure spell, your partner will not use it on themselves. They will only use it on you. So if you see him getting low to about 150, 160, you need to make sure that he lifes himself in that next turn.
Got it.
And that's basically it. Otherwise, you're leaving him on auto, and you're praying that Flamosaur is kind to you.
Okay. I'll watch
if
you.
Go ahead. If you run out of cure charges, just use bombs.
Got it. All right. I'll watch you take a stab at him here.
So I'm going to go into spell. I'm going to use cure. You also want to pray that Tristram will crit.
Oh, that'd be nice. Sure.
Of course, he's not going to.
Now,
so
when
two of those attacks will definitely wipe out Ben.
Gotcha.
But that's fine, because as soon as Ben drops, Tristram will automatically bring him back to life. And the nice thing is, depending on the timing, if it's done in the right timing, Ben will still take his turn for that particular thing. So, like, let's say
neat.
I hit cure on the boss, but he knocks out Ben first. Tristram will life him, and he'll still get that cure spell off.
A question about the cure command. Does the memory cursor... The memory cursor obviously saves the cure command. Does it also save the target as well?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. Okay, that makes that a lot easier. Okay. Okay.
So there he goes. Unfortunately, Tristram took his turn first, so that totally didn't work. So he's going to automatically life Ben back up. Ben will not get a turn this round, but he'll get a turn next round if Flamosaur wants to cooperate, which he doesn't.
Great. Oh, I see. There's a Quake spell.
So you can see my Tristram is getting pretty low, so I'm going to switch him to manual. Yeah. I'm still going to attack with Ben, but I'm going to life Tristram, and he'll get a full recovery.
Got it.
And then after that, you can switch him back to auto again until he needs a cure, if he does. So here, Flamosaur went first, so you see Tristram is going to life Ben, and Ben will still get his turn off.
Neat.
And he missed.
Oh, awesome.
So only white magic in this game can miss. It's based on your character's accuracy, kind of the same way your weapon's power is. Ben's gonna die again, whatever. But this is why you really don't want to waste Tristram's life charges unless you really have to, because Ben is the main damage dealer here.
Yeah.
And I'm just not having good luck. When he gets to this last phase, when he's laying down like this, he uses Earthquake a lot.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to take the chance. I'm going to have Tristram cure himself. But Flamosaur should be just about dead here. There we go. And if you die, you can restart the fight, and nothing will happen.
Except for a bit of a time loss.
Exactly.
All right, let me give it a shot.
But yeah, a lot of this game is knowing when to have your partners on auto and when to have manual.
Right. Okay, so battle, we're going to use a spell. Cure on Flamer's Rex. Okay. Of course you hit Ben. I'm just going to keep mashing through here. That's all good. Okay, hit Tristram. That's good. Well, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah,
I guess.
Tristram can take a lot more hits than Ben can.
True. Oops, I should be dashing through that. Okay. Oh, now we're in the range where we've got to have him cure himself. So we're going to do that spell cure, but now we're going to do a life spell on himself. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay,
And
now he dies.
Luckily, Tristram will usually outspeed Flamosaur. It's not always 100% guaranteed, but usually it happens.
Right.
Also, Flamosaur is being really nasty to you with these Tristram
Oh,
hits.
put him to
This is another
sleep.
reason.
Neat.
This is another reason we really want
That resistance glitch.
because it's 115 damage versus what I have, which is like 70 to 80 damage.
Ooh.
But you're pretty close to having him down anyway because of crits.
I'm in trouble. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I should have went to manual. Okay, he's asleep. That's bad. Tristan, please don't die. Thank you. Wake up. Oh, I won anyway. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay, that
So,
seems pretty
the-
straightforward.
Yeah, so the resistance glitches make it 1, so he won't fall asleep, and 2, so he takes about 2/3 less, a third less damage than he was in your fight.
Oh, wow.
So that's kind of why it becomes important, just because of how much damage your partner will take, or how much damage you do to the monsters also. So you get the crystal. Tristram is going to steal the shit out of the treasure chest. Before you leave here, though, after he gives you the elixir, you want to go all the way to the right-hand side and absolutely not forget that treasure chest. Because if you forget it, you cannot move on to the next area.
Sand coin.
Yes.
Okay.
Once you do that, you can jump back across. Tristram is going to leave your party. And we're going to do some backtracking out of here because we do not have the exit spell. So you kind of want to leave almost the same way you came in, but we're also going to use those shifting sands to make it just a little bit faster.
I see.
So the sands that we jumped across the first time, we can just hold right and it'll take us across a little bit faster.
I see. Okay.
We're going to go down and up the stairs. And then we're going to use the shifting sands here. Just hold left.
I'm sorry. Oh, I forget. Do I go down this way? I think.
Yep, you're going to go down through the mouth.
Yep.
And then down the center.
Okay. I use the shifting sands here, right to my left.
Mm-hmm.
Neat. Ah, excellent. Okay. And then back through this mouth. I go down.
Yep.
Okay. And oh, I'm right where
And
you are.
then
Excellent.
And then up the stairs here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then again, we're going to backtrack through this room the same way we came in. So we're going to go to the right and we're going to head down and right and avoid any monster encounters in here. And then down and out.
Cool. All right.
Okay, so here, we're going to backtrack through this water area. So we're going to go down into the water to the right, but we're going to pick up a treasure chest on the way out of here because it's going to give Ben a little bit of extra defense for the upcoming battles. So
good.
when you come up on the other side here, there'll be this little skull, and that's where that's where I'll wait for you.
I'm there.
Okay, so you can bomb that skull and pick up the treasure chest. And you should get a steel shield out of it.
Okay.
So that steel shield is fairly detrimental. It makes Ben a good deal faster and a lot less squishy. And then we can jump across.
It makes him
Hold B.
faster?
A little bit faster, yeah.
Ooh, neat. Okay.
So we're going to head down. So now we're back into this room. So we actually used the shifting sands in here to come out. But we're going to use that little jumping trick to kind of get out as well. So you're going to jump across the treasure chest. You're going to come over here to the right below the toad and get it so Ben is facing downward.
Like to the left below the toad?
Yes, right
Oh.
below the toad, and you want to get Ben facing.
Okay, I see. I've done that.
Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to jump down. So you're going to press B once, and you're going to hold the left button, and it's going to take you to that upper left-hand corner where the shifting sands are not moving. So you jump, and you keep holding left until you get into that corner.
Oh, got it.
Okay, you're going to face bend down, and we're going to do the same thing. Jump.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do that one more time. So you're going to go down 2 spots, jump, hold left, and then we're past all the monsters and we don't have to fight anything.
Beautiful.
That only works on the left-hand side, though, because there's no spots on the right-hand side where the shifting sands are not moving.
Got it.
From here, we're going to go all the way back down to the forest town. So down 3 times. 1, 2, and... Sorry, 2 times, and then over to the...
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to go back into Kaylee's house. And you're going to jump over her mom. Approach her up in the bed, and give her the elixir so she can get better. Again, be careful mashing text, just because if you keep mashing, Kaylee will keep talking.
Oh, I just jumped over Kaylee, because I was mashing B instead. Okay.
That's okay. So we're going to go down and we're going to leave the house. And we're going to completely leave Foresta. Because we're done here.
Neat. All right.
So now we're going to go over 1 to the left. Back up to the Sand Temple. Not the Bone Dungeon, but the Sand Temple. And you should have new arrows lit up now.
I do.
And we're going to head over to the right 2 times into the Focus Tower.
Focus Tower, got it.
Yep. So here, this is pretty simple. You're going to come up to this particular point. So you can see the bottom of that old dude's cloud from the beginning of the game.
I do.
If anybody plays this casual round, that's completely unnecessary. You can just walk through the wall here.
Ah, okay.
You do not have to talk to this dude. You can go straight up the stairs. I advise picking up this treasure chest just so you have some extra bombs. And then here's where the sand coin comes in. That opens up this first door for us.
Okay.
And we're going to go up and out. So up these stairs here. There's like literally only one direction you can take in that room. And then there is a treasure chest down here, and I'll just show it to you. This treasure chest down here has the fire spell, but it's not really necessary, especially for this short of the run. So you can completely skip that and exit out the door to the upper left here. Upper right, rather. So you don't really need that treasure chest.
Okay.
But as you're practicing at the beginning, if you want it for a safety, it's there.
Cool.
So we're going to go over 1, we're going to go up 1, till basically we can't go anywhere else, which is the Libra Temple, and we're going to go inside. And in here is where our next partner, Phoebe, is waiting for us.
Nice.
So you're going to get the treasure chest first before you speak to Phoebe, because it gives you some more bombs.
Okay.
And then you can talk to Phoebe and mash through the cutscene.
Oh, Phoebe's got all kinds of hit points.
Yeah, so if you want to do the reset thing, you can. If you want to save it and reset it.
Okay, done.
Okay, so we're going to exit out of the Libra Temple. Excuse me, and we're going to head over to Aquaria. So basically, keep going to the right until you can't go.
Aquaria, got it.
Scala Kitty, if if you have the end game save state, the save and reset is not necessary. What this kind of does is it sets your partner's resistances to what they should be at this point in the game. Sometimes the game gets a little weird and glitchy about resistances and things like that, and this just kind of clears the slate. But if you're working with the end game resistance glitch, resetting is completely unnecessary. So now that we're in Aquaria, you just want to go all the way over to the house on the inside. If the dude is in your way, you can jump over.
Oh, neat. That's extremely handy.
It is. And then there'll be a little cutscene inside that you can mash through. And I bombed the floor. Great.
Okay, so
as soon as
she rejoins you, you can stop mashing, it looks like.
Yep, and then we're going to go back out the way we came.
Oh, you're damn right, Scala. Somebody patched that in. Boardface, I'm looking at you. Free Enterprise, let's go. Go ahead.
All right, so now we're going to be able to head right, and we're going to go up into this spiky-looking cave.
The Wintry Cave.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's going to be a very specific route we take in here, which is for maximum speed and minimal encounter. So in this first encounter with this little dancing scorpion, occasionally there's a toad, and that's another good time to do a seed dupe if you haven't done it already, because toads are a pain in the butt. If you keep running and re-entering the battle and toad is there anyway, then it's whatever. So the way that battles work with Phoebe, for the first room, only for this first room. Once we go into the next room, it'll be a completely different set of... Because Phoebe is all kinds of special. Her AI is sometimes really smart, and it's sometimes really stupid.
Nice.
So if you have all scorpions, or all porcupines, you can leave her on auto, and she will flame them and kill them in one shot. If you have any mix of scorpions and porcupines, or scorpions and a toad, you have to manually have her use fire all on the enemies, because she's not, unfortunately, smart enough to do it herself.
Phoebe, please.
So if all porcupines, leave her on auto, and she'll flame them. If there is one different monster in the party, then you have to set her to use the flame magic on them herself. If you just keep pressing up, it'll select all of them.
Got it. That was my next question.
And sometimes that will not kill the toad. It will kill all the scorpions. It'll kill all the porcupines. If it doesn't kill the toad, then I'll finish it off with a bomb.
Okay. Engage.
The only difference in this first room is going to be the worms. So when you get to the worm, just hold that thought.
Okay, so I have 2 scorpions. I'm safe to mash.
Yep.
Auto. Oh, looks like you got the same. Perfect.
So we're going to continue up and around to the right here.
Okay, I'll watch you.
And there'll be a porcupine here. So I got all 3 porcupines. I am again going to...
Safe to mash, looks like it.
Yep, safe to mash.
Alrighty, so what do I get here? I got the same thing.
Awesome. So this is Fast Wintry Cave.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so the worm is a little bit different. So if it's not scorpions and porcupines, for some reason, again, Phoebe gets stupid.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to set her to manual at the beginning of the battle. You're going to go 2 down or 1 up. Depends, 1 upwards faster. But you're going to select so it's on her thunder charge. And you're going to basically attack all the monsters with her thunder and have Ben use.
Okay, I'll watch you.
So it doesn't matter what the formation is. Switch her to manual. Have Ben attack. Go into her spell manual. You can press up once. She'll use thunder. Press up again. And it'll select all of them. And that should take care of this.
Okay.
Because even though the 1 thunder shot won't kill them, the thunder shot and the bombs
The
will
bomb
kill
cleans
them
it
all.
up?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I got the same formation you did. Alright, so we're going to switch to manual. Have him attack. Spell up. Wizard up. There we go. Attacks with thunder. They all get into their crit status. Bomb takes care of it. Perfect.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to head over here to the left, and it's going to trigger a little bit of a scene. You can just mash through it. Phoebe's going to give Ben the claws. You can leave those selected for now, and she's going to take bow and arrow.
Okay. Alright, let me do that. Okay.
Okay, so to get through this as fast as possible, we're going to go down and to the left. So even though it looks like you can't pass through this area here, you can literally walk. And then continue with the fights as you were before. So I have 2 porcupines and a stupid scorpion.
So now that's...
So I'm going to randomly attack with Ben, and I'm going to use fire all manually with Phoebe. And it'll totally one-shot them anyway.
Okay, I got 3 porcupines, so I'm safe to mash, right?
Yep, you are safe to mash.
Cool.
Okay, so here's how the claw works. So you see where these little steps are in the wall?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to hold the A button down, and you're going to climb.
Alrighty.
And attack the scorpion as you would.
All the same, safe to mash. Okay.
Okay, we're going to climb up here, and we're going to wreck these porcupines.
Okay.
Okay, so it helps if you remember which direction the weapons go when you press L and when. So technically, one press of the R button will switch it to bombs, which is what we need for the rest of this dungeon.
Okay,
so we're gonna bomb open this door.
Sword, axe, claw, bombs. Sword, axe, claw, bombs. Got it. Okay.
So we're gonna come up here. So there's a couple of different routes that you can take, but we're gonna go the left-hand side. So we're gonna fight the porcupine.
Okay.
And same as before, if they're the same, mash. If they're not the same, manual fire.
Okay. I got the different one, so...
That's okay. If you
Spell.
manual and fire all, it will still one-shot.
Fire? Okay, I just need to kind of acclimate myself with where the fire spell is, but that's cool.
Yeah, the fire spell in relation to the thunder spell a little bit off.
Yep.
That's okay. For the next few fights, we are going to be using... So we're going to come left and up here to this top worm, and we're going to use the same strat that we used last time. We're going to use thunder, all, and bombs to finish off this fight. And we're going to be doing that for the next few fights. So even though like all 3 things on the screen are worms, I cannot leave Phoebe on auto. She is too stupid to figure out how to do this properly.
Oh, come on, Phoebe. We want... Okay. There we go. Alright.
Okay, and we're going to do exactly the same thing on the centaur fight. So with the centaur fight, though, sometimes they like to use the confuse spell. And if Ben is not high enough level, he's not going to outspeed the centaurs. Just pray.
Great.
If for some reason Ben and Phoebe both get confused, you're going to have to wait until one of them gets out of it. If it's Ben first, have him attack and bomb them. If it's Phoebe first, don't use up a second thunder charge, use fire instead. Because you need to kind of requisition those thunder charges. There's a very specific amount that we're using in a very...
Okay.
But usually by this point, you're pretty safe with Ben going before the centaur. But because you have memory cursor, you can literally do this because it's the same thing, Thunder All and bombs. So one Centaur went first, but then Ben went. So that's the typical pattern you want to see.
Let's see if that's what I get.
You should, because Ben is level 6 for you also.
Cool. Okay. Confusion, more confusion, and bombs, and we're done. Cool.
That's okay, yeah. So if two of them get riddle off, but Ben is not the one that gets confused, you're still okay. It's only when they confuse you get a little screwed.
I could see where that would be an issue.
Yeah. So with the turtles, this next one over here, the turtles kind of work the same way that the scorpions and the porcupines do. If there's all turtles, you can... If not, then you can just mash anyway, because it's the same strat. It's Thunder All and bombs.
Got it. So would it save a slight amount of time to switch to auto there anyway? So that way I don't have to do...
Just a little bit.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's what I got. There we go. I see. Okay, I got the feel for that.
Yep. And then, again, Centaurs, Thunder All, and bombs.
This one I have to be manual.
Yes. The only ones that you can leave on auto are turtle, scorpions, and porcupines. Everything else, you have to use manual for her.
Oh, we're both confused. Neat.
Oh, Mystic Quest.
Okay, now I got my bomb off. We're good.
Okay.
Just a delay of a few seconds. All right. Okay.
Just as a measure of safety, if Ben is still confused at the end of a given turn, you can use the L and the R button to switch him to a less damaging weapon like the sword, so that if he's gonna smack somebody with it, it's not gonna like outright wreck your party.
Got it. Well, in that case, both of my characters were confused.
Oh yeah, no, I understand, but I'm just saying, if Ben happens to be confused at the end of the battle and you still have bombs on, the chance of him using bombs as his form of attack for the next turn, because he has no attack magic, is pretty high, and the bombs do a lot of damage.
Great.
So it increases your likelihood to die. So if he's still confused at the end of the round, you want to switch him to something that's at least single target, like the sword, which is the weakest right now, and it'll do less damage.
Okay, cool.
But now we're back to porcupines, so if you have, all porcupines, you can switch BB to auto.
Okay. Oh, she cured him. Neat.
Oh, yeah, that's, sorry, I should have mentioned that. I didn't realize what your HP was. If Ben or Phoebe fall below half their HP, Phoebe will automatically cure.
I have no more thunder charges.
No, you don't need thunder. Fire is what you're going to use.
Right, thank you.
So yeah, if Ben is really low, then you want to do it manually instead of on auto.
Okay, so now I have 58 hit points. Is this where I want to take a menu to heal him?
And we're going to take a menu. You can heal him if you want, and it's so go into the menu, use Phoebe's life charge on Ben.
Whoops, damn it. Oh no, that's right. Life. Which one is that?
That's the one all the way on the bottom of the white.
Got it. Okay. Oh, shit.
And then
nice. Okay.
And then you're going to use 1 seed on Phoebe.
Cool.
And we're going to continue towards the upper right to the wiggling worm.
The wiggly worm.
And again, it's going to be Thunder All, and bombs.
Right. Okay, so attack, spell, Thunder All. Got it. Okay, and then Porcupine, I assume?
Yep.
Good, we can auto here, right? Yes, okay, good. Beautiful.
And right down the stairs. So this is the final room before the boss. So the quickest way to get through here is to go all the way to the right to this turtle. You can barely see him underneath the ice, but he's standing next to the centaur, standing next to the treasure chest. So you're going to fight that turtle.
Okay, so this is where I need to go manual and battle, spell, thunder, auto target. Cool. Okay.
Yep.
Neat. All right.
And then you're going to come over to the right-hand side here, and you're going to attack the first bird. The first diaper bird. And the strat for... Look, it looks like he's wearing a diaper.
They are diaper birds. Very much so.
So the strats for the birds are the same as everything else in this room. Thunder, all, and bomb.
Which is what I should be on for memory purposes, so...
Yep. You can just mash and hold A. So from the bird, go up to the turtle, and then you're going to go left to the center. And then we're going to hold before the boss.
So turtles is, again, manual with lightning?
Yep. Well, if there's 3 of them, which you have, you could technically switch her to auto, but it really doesn't make that much of a difference.
Okay.
Especially because everything in this room is lightning and bombs. I mean, holding A is fine.
Now, the 3 centaurs, can I go auto here too?
No.
No.
Centaurs will not.
That's
will
right.
not be
It was
strong
what?
enough to
Just
attack them all.
turtles, scorpions, and porcupines, right?
That's it. Yep.
Okay. Turtles, scorpions. I'll come up with a mnemonic device for that.
I can't wait. All right. So before you go into the boss, even if Phoebe is just missing a little bit of health, you want to heal her up with her life spell. Heal Ben up also if he's missing any magic.
Yeah.
And you're going to use 1 more seed on Phoebe.
Okay, that's all I need to do because both of them are full.
Okay, but yeah, we need to use 1 more seed on Phoebe because we need her. So the Squidite fight here is pretty straightforward. In the first round, we're going to do exactly what we just did for the last 5 battles. Because there's going to be 2 diaper birds there along with the squid. So you're going to thunder all in bombs to get rid of them in the first turn. Once that's done, you can manually attack with both Ben and Phoebe. Ideally, Phoebe will crit, and she'll do 600 damage a turn once you have the resistance glitch. If Ben dies, nobody cares. If Phoebe starts to get low, switch her over to life and have her cure herself up.
Okay,
I'd say if she gets to 250, you want to give her a life.
250, okay. I'll watch you do this.
Or technically, you can just switch her to auto once she drops below half her HP, which is going to be 340, and she'll do it herself. So it's just that if you leave her on auto, she won't use the attack spell, and she'll kind of waste her remaining magic charges. So she needs to be on manual to actually do the physical attacks.
Got it.
All right, so I'm going in.
Okay.
So first turn, thunder all and bombs. Take care of the birds. And then, again, it doesn't matter what happens to Ben, so you can attack him and Phoebe until the squid dies. I mean, if Ben dies later, it's good because he's adding some extra damage, and Phoebe is just not critting for me today, which sucks.
Okay.
There we go. There's a nice crit. So, Ben's
Nice.
dead. I don't care. And Squid-Eye's dead.
Okay.
But again, if she drops below about 300, you can just switch her to auto, and she'll use Cure on herself.
Okay.
If Ben's dead though, she'll life him first. So that's why maybe you want to stick to doing it manually, because you need to revive Ben for this fight.
Okay. All right, let me give this a shot. Okay, so again, I should be able to smash my way through here because that memory was good.
Mm-hmm.
He gets a little zap there. And they're dead. Okay, so now we want to attack. And just have her attack. There you go. Okay, cool. Missed. Neat.
Yeah, she doesn't do that often though.
No, the squid I missed.
Oh, that's even better. But occasionally she'll miss.
Like
so
she just did. Boy, that was right on cue.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much
So
for that.
you can see that with the resistance glitch, she was doing 318 damage.
Yeah.
Without the resistance glitch, she's only doing 298. And she's a little bit less likely to do crits.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
again, just little things here and there that make it faster with the resistance glitch.
Okay. Spell, life,
Cure or
self.
life, either one.
Okay. Okay, so now I can battle and just attack.
Yep.
Another miss. Great.
Again, that resistance glitch, man.
That's what's coming into play there?
Yep.
Gotcha.
'Cause
Okay.
Her accuracy is a little bit different.
Okay. All right, so I am through Squid Eye.
Okay. So mash through the cutscene and make sure you pick up the treasure chest because if you don't, you can't progress on.
Gotcha. Okay.
And we're gonna literally backtrack out of here the way we came in. So go through the empty holes to avoid the monsters, and then up the stairs.
Oops. Went too far there.
And then you want to go over to the left, down a little bit, continue over to the left, and then down and out of this place.
Am I going to encounter this turtle here?
Nope.
Got it. Okay.
And so if you hit the L button once, you'll switch back to the claws, so you can climb down. So the nice thing about climbing down is all you have to do is really set one pixel onto the wall, and then you can let go of the A button, and Ben will just slide down. So if I come to this point here where there's nothing below me and I let go, Ben will just slide down. It's a little bit faster.
Got it. Okay.
Come back underneath this part, and we're gonna go back up to where we kind of dropped down from the cutscene. So there's two ledges we can take. There's one on the left hand. If you take the one on the left hand side, you're gonna get stuck. So we need to take the one all the way over to the right and climb up to the very, very tippy top. Right here, where we started.
Okay.
And then head right and down and around and leave Winter.
Oh, down. Whoops. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, you don't get the exit developer. You don't get the exit spell until after the pyramid, and it kind of sucks. So we're gonna head down one. We're gonna head past the town and back to where we found Phoebe in the Libra Cave. And technically, you can hold the directional button down, and Ben will just walk automatically if you know which direction you're going next.
Cool.
You can also right before you get to the place you're going, you can hold down the enter the area for you.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go up and we're gonna step on this Libra tile, and we're gonna trigger some cutscene. Phoebe's all, it's hopeless. We're screwed, but that's okay.
Alrighty.
We're gonna go up here, and this will be the only other time we talk to this old dude on the cloud.
Okay.
And
It looks like we kind of have to.
Water. Yep, we have no choice. And he's gonna give us wake water, and then you can exit right back out of here.
Don't need that chest there?
Nope, not at all.
Okay.
So go back to the tile, and you can leave the cavern.
All right.
So from here, we're going to go back to the town of Aquaria, and once you go in, it's automatically going to trigger a cutscene. So something to keep in mind, anytime you enter a new area or you get that little text box on the bottom that says like where you are, you have to press something to get rid of it, whether it's a directional button or A or B, but you have to get rid of it every time you walk into a new place. And that goes for dungeons as well. But you're going to trigger a little cutscene and can just mash right through it.
Okay.
So from here, I suggest using Phoebe's life spell to heal up Ben and Phoebe if they're not, which they're probably not after that fight.
They are not.
And then you can leave Aquaria.
Okay, done. All right,
Okay,
get out
from
of here.
here, we're going to go up to the very last part of this, which is the waterfall, the falls basin.
Okay.
So Phoebe's going to say, oh, like, look, we can do things with these blocks. So there's a very specific way the blocks have to be moved, and they can, at first we can only move one at a time, which is nice. So this block here, all you have to do is just use a directional pad against it. We're going to move it up here. So it kind of lines up in between this gap.
I see.
It's going to be pushed over to the left, all the way to the wall, and then up one. Because what that basically is going to do is it's going to give us a bridge to jump across to get to the next part.
Okay.
So we're going to come up into this cave. And so the rules for monsters in here are a little bit nicer.
Oh, nice.
Again, so you have two kinds of things in here. You have these fish, and you have Lumias, snake ladies. If the same with the porcupines and the scorpions and the turtles, if they're all the same, Phoebe can be on auto and you can mash through it. If there's fish, they get fired. If there's even one Lumia in the battle, one snake lady, you have to use Thunder All. So if I come up here, there should be just one or two fish. There really shouldn't be anything else in this battle. So I can switch Phoebe over to auto, and she'll just flame them to death.
Got it. Okay, I got the same formation you did.
I'm going to switch Ben over to bombs because we are going to need those.
And that's going to be... Oh, no.
One R push.
R press. Got it.
Okay, we're going to come around to the right, and we're going to jump across the bridge we just made. And you're going to fight these fish, too.
Okay.
And again, there shouldn't be anything except for fish in this fight.
So I'm still on auto, so we should be good.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so as we come down here, so here's our first snake lady. If there's just snake ladies, you can do auto and fight with Ben. Lightning will take care of them. Thunder will take care of them. If there's a fish in the fight, again, Phoebe gets stupid, and you have to manually do Thunder All and bombs.
All right, let's see what I get. I have... Ooh, I got a mix. All right, so I got to go manual. So attack with him, spell, thunder up to target all. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because the thunder will one-shot the Lumias, but it won't one-shot the fish, so
Yeah.
Ben will finish it off with the bomb.
Clean it up with bomb. Got it. Okay.
So here's the next block. Very simple. We're going to push it to the center of this gap and one up.
Okay.
And then we're going to come back over here, and we're going to jump across the bridge we just made.
I see.
And you can clear out the next set of Lumias also. That'll be the last regular fight in here. So I got a mix. So Phoebe's too stupid to know what to do. I mean, Phoebe's not awful. Kaylee's the worst in terms of AI, but it's still a pain in the butt sometimes.
So I just got 2 Lemias, so I was able to
just auto yeah.
Cool. All right. Now what?
Okay, so with this block, so we're gonna push it over to this corner. We're gonna move it up, over to the right, so that we're lined up just to the right-hand side of the one we just pushed.
I see.
Then we're gonna push it further up, so that the bottom of that particular block is level with the bottom of this top wall here.
Got it.
And move it into the wall.
Okay.
So that one's done. That's in place.
Okay.
We're going to go back to the other one, and we're going to move this one up 3 times, and then push it into the right-hand wall.
Into the corner here? I see what you did. Okay, cool.
Okay, then we're going to come back to the one up top. Make sure that you push it to the right first, because if you push it down, you're going to have to go back and push it up again. So push it right into the wall, push it down once, and then we're going to push it to the right until it's lined up with the edge here. If you move it over one more, it's not a big deal.
Just turn around and push it back?
Yeah, well, not even, because it just needs to be in front of one of those 2 wall pixels.
Oh, it's just going to require you to take a couple extra steps. Got it.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
And then down over to the right-hand side, and we're going to jump across the bridges.
Neat. Cool.
Okay, so this is the last fight. This is the snow crab fight. So there are 2 ways you can go about this in terms of Phoebe's magic. You can literally just use the last seed on her before the fight. I prefer not to, just in case damage is a little bit low. But she should still have 2 wizard charges left.
She has 2 wizard charges and 8 black charges.
Right. So in the first round, kind of the same way where the squid came with 2 birds, the crab is going to come with 2 fish. So in that first round, we're going to have to fire all and use bombs to get rid of those fish.
Okay. Is that an auto thing, or is again hashtag
no,
Phoebe too dumb?
You're going to have to manually do that.
Okay.
And you can't mash through anything because right now she's been preset to use thunder.
Yes.
So you have to move her to fire, you have to select all, and have her flame down the fish.
Mm-hmm.
Once the fish are down, you want to use... I use up her remaining thunder charges, and then I reseed her and refresh them. If you've done it at the beginning of the battle, you just want to keep thundering him, because basically 5 thunders is enough to wreck the crab, with a little help from Ben on the side.
Uh-huh.
So you can leave Ben on bombs because the accuracy is higher, it won't miss, but if you switch Ben to the axe, he has a slight chance to crit and can do more damage that way. If either of your party members start to fall below half HP, switch Phoebe to auto and let her cure up everybody, because Ben kind of needs to survive this fight. Or at least be alive for most of it.
Okay. So let me ask you this. If I were to use Phoebe, the seed on Phoebe right now, how many wizard charges would that give her?
That's going to give her 5 wizard charges, which is honestly enough to get you through the battle.
So then, would it be easier to do it? Because again, you recommended going in this menu to heal everybody to full before the battle,
right, if you're
correct?
going into the menu because you have to re-heal everybody to full... But, like, my party members didn't have any damage to them, so I didn't really need to heal them up before this fight.
Okay.
So I might opt not to do that in that case, just
and
because
just
it's an extra menu.
Use the seed mid-battle?
Right.
Got it. Okay. I tell you what,
And don't have Phoebe do it. Make sure you have Ben do it. Like
Ben use the seed on Phoebe. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
all right. I tell you what, I'll watch you give it a go.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, because I'm in the menu anyway, I'm gonna see.
Sure. Yeah.
And we're gonna hopefully kick the crab's butt. So we want to stay on bombs for the first one, because that'll help us get rid of the fish. We're gonna flame all. And from here, I'm going to switch Ben to the axe. I'm going to switch Phoebe to thunder. And you can see thunder does a nice amount of damage. 20.
Oh, it sure does.
Unfortunately, she did get confused. There's not a damn thing you can do about it, so just keep attacking.
Got it.
Ooh, and he crit. That was nice.
Nice.
So she's now below half HP, so I'm going to switch her back to auto, and she'll heal herself. And I'm going to keep attacking with Ben.
Okay.
God damn, stop using confuse, please. But there's the problem. The axe does have a chance to miss.
I see. So it's kind of a how much you feel like gambling.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so now she's back to normal. I'm going to switch her back to manual. so I can use more thunder charges. With the resistance glitch, she is resistant to water attacks. Without the resistance glitch, I'm not sure.
All right. It looked like she was taking about 110 from those. We'll see how it looks for me.
But one more thunder and the crab should be down.
So at this point, you're not, even though Ben is well below half HP, yeah, well, you just killed it. So once it's in that final phase where it's
yeah, so
its
once it gets
cracked.
to the point where the claw is broken, basically one more thunder and one more will kill it. So if it's only Ben that's kind of in jeopardy at that point, you can let him be.
Got it. All right, I'm going to give this a shot. All right, so here we go. Crab battle. We are not going to do auto. We're going to do manual. He's going to attack with bombs. She is going to use flame on everyone. Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, he just took big damage.
Yep, that happens.
Okay,
It's
so we're going to go to auto and just battle. Oh, shoot, I forgot to switch him to the axe.
That's okay.
Ooh.
He'll do a little bit less damage this turn, but that's all right. So because he keeps getting hit, I would leave Phoebe on auto for now and cure him back up again.
Oh, man. Ben is just taking a beating right now. Oh, lordy.
Crab is not playing nice with you
No,
today.
he really is not. Okay. Wow, dude. He just will not leave him alone.
Alright, I'm gonna suggest to you, let him kill Ben and let Phoebe get a thunder charge off.
He finally hit someone other than Ben. So now we're going to attack here, and we're going to go spell thunder to his face.
Yes.
Good. Okay, so just let Ben die?
Yeah, you can bring him back in the next turn.
Okay.
Just to get that extra thunder charge off.
Got it. Yeah, okay, hit Phoebe anyway. Oh, and he missed with the axe. Okay, so now they're both below half HP. I gotta heal, right?
Yeah, you gotta put Phoebe on auto.
Oh, she'll heal us both. Oh, neat.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, now she's confused. That's not cool.
That's okay, just keep attacking with Ben, you're almost done.
Oh, shoot. I probably should have taken her off auto,
Nope.
but...
It's alright.
No,
One
and
more
I'm done.
hit should do it.
Now, time is when the sprite flickers and fully fades away, right?
No, at the end of the battle when it completely fades and when it starts to scroll like your gold and experience, that's when time is.
But it fades to black?
Like at the end of as soon as the snow crab battle sprite fades.
Oh,
not
the
the
battle
overall
sprite.
map one, but
Got
the
it.
battle sprite.
Got it. Okay, cool. All right. Neat. Thank you,
So
Scala.
yeah,
Very
that's,
cool.
that's part of Mystic Quest.
Yes, the very beginning. So, okay, so it seems like the trickiest parts for me are, well, first of all, where to walk, just because I am very unfamiliar with this game. But besides that is going to be remembering what to do in certain formations and just making sure that I'm mindful of when I'm in auto and when I'm in manual.
Basically, that's the majority of the entire game, so...
Okay, well then there you go. So I'm not alone. Very good. Alrighty, well that is... I think that's going to do it for us. I want to thank you very much for being a great teacher and a great student as well.
Well, I echo that sentiment, sir.
Thank you very much. So that's going to do it for us for right now, but in just a little under an hour, RJL TV is going to be right back, and it is going to be Sparkover, myself, and a cast of others. We are going to be doing a Zelda 1 randomizer race, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And that's actually going to be something we're going to be doing on a regular basis here on Sunday evenings. So be sure to tune in for that. In the meantime, should we do a host? Who's doing something cool?
Let's see. I don't know who's actually streaming right now.
Who's doing something cool?
By the way, I know he doesn't have his power yet, but thanks to Concakes for starting the restream for us, and
Yes.
to Evo for picking it up in the emergency situation.
Indeed, yeah, that was yeah. So for those who were watching and didn't quite understand, Concakes was our restreamer. His power very suddenly cut. RPG Chick was able to summon Evo on very short notice, and he jumped in. So much appreciation to both of them for all of their efforts. That was definitely very cool. So let's see here. Do you have a host target, RPG Chick?
Not really.
Okay.
I don't really, unless I'm missing somebody from RGL that's streaming.
I'm not seeing it either. So, I tell you what. Well, I tell you what. Let's host Background Guy because he was in here. He was helping us out with the Final Fantasy VI portion, and he's actually playing one of the games that is going to be in this gauntlet. Although he's not doing the gauntlet category. He's doing. It looks like he's doing Chrono Trigger 100%.
Yeah, he's doing Chrono Trigger 100% glitched.
Okay, so we are going to host Background Guy too. Be sure to give him some love for you getting sent over there. But then be sure to come right on back in just about 45 minutes or so you can see us again with some Zelda 1 randomizer fun. So again, thank you everyone for watching, and we hope to see you back here very soon. Bye-bye.
Absolutely. Enjoy the races later.